Before we go any further, I'd just kind of like to introduce the Girl Scouts to come in and lead us in Pledge of Allegiance.
Audience attention. Please stand and remove all hats. Color guard attention. Graduates, the flag will be passing down the center aisle and the flag will be posted on the left. Color guard advance. Color guard, post the colors. Color guard, salute the colors. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Color guard, dismiss. Please be seated.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this great day. It's a busy weekend here at Guide Dogs of America. At this point, I'd like to introduce our president, Mr. Russell Gitlin.
I had the pleasure of meeting Chloe before we got to Chloe's down and started us off with the Pledge of Allegiance. And Chloe is not just a Girl Scout that comes in and helps us out with this, but she's also a puppy raiser. So how about a big congratulations, class. We got to go over the time this time to sit down and put a few time to just stop in and say hello. And they really clicked as a class and as friends, and it was exciting to be part of that. And I want to just congratulate you for me to you, from the GDA staff to you. So congratulations to all you that are graduating today. I'd like to take just a moment and just thank everybody involved. Your mom will come up here and give you exactly who, but I'm going to start off by just saying, everybody out there that has something to do with GDA, you guys come and go, and some of you guys don't even come and go, you just do it from afar. Rather than sit here and try to point out every person, I'd rather say just thank you to all of you what you do for GDA. We couldn't do what we do here without the support and guidance and help that you guys give us. There's no way. And today, is a special day because we're going to send out 8 of your children with their new partners, and they're going to do amazing things that you all know that are here. You know why you're here. You're here because of what they do. And what they do day in and day out is they provide partnerships with the folks that get them, and they provide just a bond that no person could provide for them. And they do it, from their hearts and selflessly, and they just, you have to admire what these dogs do for these individuals. And if you get a chance today, take a few moments and speak to some of the students about already what they've experienced. I had a chance to speak to one of the students. It was the day they went to the mall, and she says it was so amazing. She says, normally at the mall I'm kind of lost, and it's not really something I can navigate that well through. But today, my dog, I had no problems. He navigated me in the store. He took me around boxes that were in the middle of the store. And it was just an amazing feeling what that dog did for me. And that's the kind of thing that these dogs do for these individuals. They really give them freedom and independence, and I'm proud to be part of that. And I'm especially thankful to everybody in this board that has a part of that. So thank you very much. This graduation, 411, by the way. And it's my pleasure to acknowledge all the great people that make our mission possible through the most generous donations. And we could not accomplish our mission to provide independence and mobility to the visually impaired community without your assistance. I want to talk about things that are coming up tomorrow, God willing, with weather. It doesn't never rain tomorrow. All of a sudden it's going to rain on our day. We have Ride for Guides tomorrow. So, but I encourage you to come out. We need people to come out and participate. If it's raining, do the ride in your car. I own some people that are going to have great auctions going on. Just because it's a little drizzly out doesn't mean it should stop you from coming out and enjoying the festivities with us. It's important. These fundraisers are what makes us able to do what we do. We have open house coming up on June 22nd. Those of you that haven't participated in open house, it's a great opportunity to come see the campus, see what we do, meet puppy raisers, be part of the family. I definitely want you to come out. Casino night last year was a big hit, and anybody that came will tell you it was a lot of fun, and it's something that I encourage everybody to participate in. That's going to be on August 10th, and that's going to be here. We're moving it. We were at our park last time, and we're moving it back down here, and I think you're going to, if you come in, it's a pretty cool time. I want to take a minute, and I just want to, I have some of my bosses in the crowd, people that are in charge of me, so I just want to take a minute and introduce a few of them. Steve Galloway is my General Vice President from the Midwest Territory, Steve, and his wife, Steph. I know Steve a while, but I really kind of got to know him and Phil a few years ago, and his Chief of Staff is here, Luther Williams, too. And a few years ago, the Midwest Territory people started calling me up and telling me all these things they're doing, and when I tell you they do things, they have motorcycle rides, bake sales, poker tournaments. My God, I can't. They had me in Minnesota and Missouri so much, I felt like I lived there. So, and it's great because they raise a ton of money and they're dedicated. They come out here to Sylmar to make sure the money's being spent right and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So if you get a chance, just talk to them, tell them about things that are going on around here. It'd be great. It's good for them to go back and have the knowledge of what we're doing out here. The daughter's here too, which we're happy to have you here. Latoya, when I go on all these events, so what Midwest Territory does is they give us a communicator. What a communicator does is Latoya goes around, she takes pictures, she writes stories for us, she tells our story, and she does a terrific job. And what really impressed me about Latoya, we went on a motorcycle ride through Sturgis, and she's in like this go-kart, and she's hanging out at the side of the go-kart trying to get the best picture she can. She's excellent, she does a great job for us, and we appreciate you for that. Thank you very much. Richard and Suzanne are here. Richard was actually a teacher in school, and he did a great job as a teacher. Now he's come back into the West Coast, which is home for Richard. And he's a Grand Lodge rep out here, but he's always been part of Guide Dogs in America and helps out a lot. And I just want to welcome him and his wife here very much. Thank you for that. I mentioned Carlos first, but my friend Carlos is here. Carlos is the reason why the next person's here, because he said, I want to come out and be part of that motorcycle run, but I'm not going to invite him anymore because he brought the bad weather with us again. Right? Now, the truth of the matter is, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate everything you do. Carlos also does a lot for us. Anything we ask of him, and he's always taking pictures, and he's always participating. My brother, welcome to Guide Dogs of America. Dora Cervantes is our second in command at our union. So we have a national union of about 400,000 folks, and it's 700,000, 800,000 with the retirees. And we're proud to have a woman as second in command. She's our general secretary treasurer. She's turning our union around. She's saving money, and she's doing a fantastic job. And she's been a friend of mine since I came on. We went to school together, and we've been friends for 20 years now. For God's sake, I used to go home and tell my wife about Dora the Explorer. And now look at her. She's the general vice president. She's secretary treasurer of our great union. Dora, my friend, welcome to Guide Dogs of America. And I think Dora wanted to say a few words to you.
Good morning. Let me start off by congratulating the class of 411 for 1-1 or 400, whichever way you want to call it. Congratulations to every single one of you. As Russ said, I've known him for probably over 20 years, and neither one of us thought we'd find ourselves here. This is an amazing organization. I am, by heart, an animal lover. The biggest problem I have is when I come out here and see all these dogs that are supposed to be in training. I have to tie my hands back because I want to touch every single one. It is so amazing, and the people that dedicate all their time and endless efforts to make it possible, thank you, thank you. Because of you, people get a second chance at continuing their life, and I've heard the stories throughout the years. It's like, it just makes me laugh. It just, you know, I don't know any of the better organizations that provide such great benefit for people with vision impairment. That upsets me, but anyway, congratulations to every single one of you, and thank you, thank you, thank you to Russ, his team, and everybody that's here. And when you go home, you get to go to the mall, you get to continue your life. And I've seen these dogs at work, and I'll tell you this funny story. I was at a restaurant with one of the recipients and her dog, and she asked me to walk her to the ladies' room. I said, okay. And she says, you know, just let the dog know left or right, and the dog will follow. I said, okay. I got her to the ladies' room safe, and it was amazing to watch this dog at work. You know, she gave the command to the dog, sink. The dog walks her to the sink, and the dog props up on the faucet near the sink, and she touches the dog, and she knows where the water's at, and was able to wash her hands. How amazing is that? So then on our way out, you know, I opened the door, and I accidentally told the dog left. And the dog didn't go left, because there was a wall there. I said, no, my other left. And the dog still just kind of like, and she laughs, and she says, Dora, the dog doesn't know your other left. So I said, right, go right. But the dog knew. I made a mistake, but the dog knew not to lead her into that hole. It's like, you know, I as a guy, but the dog knew better. And they tell this story because it's like, you know, as a person, you know, sometimes when you give driving directions, left, no, your other left, right? Yeah, I wasn't thinking, but that dog knew better, and I was so amazed. And it's like every time I see these beautiful animals at work and what they do, it is so amazing. It is so amazing. And it just, I'm so proud of this organization. And I do anything and everything that I can to raise money. Bad weather, good weather, we never give up. We will ride, whether it's a motorcycle or car, we're going to do it so that we can raise money to continue this great organization and funding for those that need it all. Anyway, enjoy the day, congratulations, and thank you very much.
We're very proud of having a woman in the second slot at our union. It's a big thing for us. We're one of the only national unions out there that have it, and I'm proud of that. We have another special day today. So we're hoping up when you have a lot to talk about. I got a friend over the crowd here who, when I came on, welcomed me and has taught me things along the way about the guide dog community and just being a good person and giving the best that he can give to Guide Dogs of America. And I want to talk a little bit about him. For those of you in the room that don't know him, it's Glenn Johnson. It takes a village to raise a guide dog, and we would like to today honor someone who is very much a part of our village, and that is Mr. Glenn Johnson. Glenn just recently decided to pass on the baton of the West Side Puppy Raiser Area Leader position, and we want to acknowledge his longtime service to GDA, and we want to thank him for his many contributions to our school. Glenn began puppy raising in 2003, and within a year he was asked to step in as area leader for the West Side group. which at the time was pretty small. Glenn did a fantastic job as expected, and the Westside group steadily grew to an average of 15 to 20 puppy raisers, requiring him to rent on his own time a larger room in the city community center so that they could hold their monthly meetings. After a few years, Glenn persuaded a new Westside puppy raiser, Megan Howard, to become the group co-leader. And together, they have several innovative programs, which include the annual train ride from the Union Station in Pasadena and the lunch at the Cheesecake Factory. He also set up the Westside website and support group by establishing a yearly picnic combined with a sailboat ride and many other functions that brought cohesiveness to that group. During the past 15 years, dozens of puppies have visited Club Judson. When their puppy raisers were traveling, the Judsons also frequently opened their home for puppy classes and other GDA functions. In addition to serving as a group leader during the past 15 years, Glenn has raised 14 GDA puppies, 5 of which have become working guides, and 1 of which is still in training. Some members of the kennel and training staff report that during the kennel stay, they can usually pick out the puppies which tend to be exceptionally calm and compliant. Finally, Glenn spent many years participating in GDA's tour and speaker program and has shared his vision with hundreds of people who enjoyed his presentations and horrible jokes. I love it, right? Glenn, your dedication, your service to GDA is unmatched, and we want to thank you for your continued support, and please know how much we appreciate having you as part of our GDA family. We couldn't do it without you, buddy. Glenn, can you please come up on stage here so I can give you a big hug and big celebration. Sponsorship is the highest sponsorship level, and it covers all the expenses for the entire team, from the time the pup is born until it graduates with the new partners. Today, we'd like to thank the Sharon D. Lund Foundation for their team sponsorship of Erin Calypso and Guide Dog Calypso. This foundation has been sponsoring guide dog teams since 2005, and we are most grateful for their continued commitment to our school. They could not send a representative today, but wanted us to convey our congratulations to Calypso and their new partners. Materials. They have generously sponsored the team of Antonio, I'm going to mess this up, Vituli, and his guide dog Ted. Sepulveda holds a golf tournament each year to help us out, and last year's proceeds sponsored this team. Unfortunately, Jamie couldn't make it, but she did send me an email. She wanted me to say a few words. So this is on behalf of Jamie Connors. Sorry I was unable to be there. I wanted to congratulate you and Ted and wish you very best. This GDA organization is powered by passion, and you have become the recipient of that passion. Enjoy the next chapter in your life. Since 2010, Sepulveda Building Supplies and Materials has had a charity golf tournament and designated the proceeds of this event to go to GDA. They are a wonderful organization, and we could not have raised the money for our first sponsor team of Antonio and Ted without their support. I am proud of all the employees, customers, vendors, and sponsors who have every year helped us raise more money for GDA than the year before. It's truly amazing. Sitting next to you on the stage will be your puppy raiser. Whoever that is, we owe them a huge thank you and their dedication and sacrifice. That is a true of all puppy raisers at your graduation. Once again, congratulations, the Sepulveda Building Materials and the Connors family. How about that? We have 3 puppy sponsorship awards today. These great folks donated $5,000 to sponsor a pup and followed its path from the day it went home, its puppy raisers, until it returned to GDA to begin formal training. First, we'd like to acknowledge the Ethel Friends Foundation for its sponsorship of guide dog Micah. This foundation sponsors puppies each year, and we are most appreciative of their support. The foundation representative could not be here today, but he sends Micah and his puppy raisers and his new partner all the best. As I said, guide dog, you out there have become family to me. A lot of you guys, we are friends and we have personal friendships. And Roz and John are no exception to this. And Roz and John came a while back, and Roz called me up and said, I want to sponsor. And Roz and John, I'm going to mess up their last name too, obviously, and move on for their puppy sponsorship of Loki. So they sponsor Loki. And this was their first puppy sponsorship, but they've been long-time supporters of the GDA family, and we'd like them to come on stage. I know it's something for them.
Especially the Judy Riley, who we worked with for about 5 years It's always been a wonderful, wonderful experience. And I'd also like to let you know that kiwis and the kiwi is not just a little brown furry fruit. It's actually a little brown furry bird that doesn't fly and lives in New Zealand. Now translate that to a group of flight attendants that have retired and are also non-flying birds. And you have the Kiwi Club. And we have a great representation in the third row here. Our namesake Kiwi is graduating today with Hesper Lovejoy. And although neither one of them fly, I feel sure that Hesper and Kiwi will be able to fly high on the way to achieving all of her goals and dreams. Thank you.
Last on our sponsor, but it was career change. And today, we want to thank Potomac Air Lodge, 1976, Tri-County Mustang Club, Simi Valley Boots and Slippers, and Delta Gamma Foundation for their puppy sponsorships. Mary and Dave Brown for our harness sponsorship, Calypso, Marie Hardinger for harness sponsorship for Ted, Susan Ellis for harness sponsorship for Java, West Puppy Raisers Group harness sponsorship for Kiwi, the Cordova School harness sponsorship for Micah, and the Bunko Babes of Winchester harness sponsorship for Marty, and Orange County Puppy Raiser Group harness sponsorship for Loki. Charity League of San Fernando Valley. NCL dedicated members are on hand for every single graduation, providing and serving refreshments, assisting family members and guests, and actually helping out wherever they can. They are an amazing organization, and we appreciate their support. And I can express thank you, NCL, for your crowd. Thank you. We're working on a merger process at GDA to bring a few new programs to GDA. A lot of you guys I talked to about it. So we'd like to get into the business of some of these dogs that don't make it, and the dogs that are currently being raised through the programs that are out there with this group. We'd like to bring in and start doing dogs for wounded warriors, people with PTSD. We also want to do for kids with autism. And we want to do more service animals for facility dogs. And we're still going to continue our blind program, continue right as it's going along. But we see a need to expand and take guide dogs into the next chapter. And we appreciate you coming along with us and continuing along with that venture. It's going to be a great thing. I mean, can you just look out and see and imagine some of these dogs that don't make it instead of becoming personal pets? They're out there doing their job that's helping out the veteran and the team back from the war. Needs a little bit of help. Or helping a kid with autism. And if you see what they do is an amazing thing. I mean, just going up and giving, they might not be a guide dog because as we all know, the guide dogs are the small teams of dogs. But what they could be good at is they could be good at going and giving a child with autism or keeping them where he's supposed to be, or a wounded warrior that comes back and needs some emotional support or needs a certain task done. There's a lot of these dogs that don't make it that would be good for that. So we're in the middle of trying to pull this together, and I guarantee you one way or the other we're going to have another program here, and it's going to be exciting. We're excited for everybody out there. We're going to be good with to continue to do good things and even more good things. So I hope everybody's excited about that. We're excited about doing that. Does not receive any federal, state, or local government support, and none of the services we provide are reimbursable through private or government insurance. We are only able to provide these amazing dogs thanks to the thousands of individuals, foundations, corporations, and organizations. And for this, I would like to say thank you, God bless, and appreciate it.
Okay, now I'm going to talk. I know we're all here to acknowledge our graduates. There's just a few people that I want to take a few minutes before we get going, in addition to our sponsors and our donors and all of you that helped out. There's quite a few staff members here. I just want to take the opportunity to thank you guys. It's a village here, we know that. We're a family. I tease them, we're all maybe sometimes dysfunctional, but we're family. And without you guys, we really couldn't do what we do. So thank you to all the staff that's here today for your support. Program that we have here without the help and dedication of our area leaders who take on so much for us here. So our area leaders, if you would please stand so we can please acknowledge you and thank you for all your help to us. This is the last one and we'll get going, but this one is really important too. There's a group of folks that have dogs for us that don't hardly ever get recognized, and these are the ones, our breeder keepers, who are keeping our dogs happy, healthy, feeding these moms 6 bags of food a day sometimes, I don't know. Their dogs come and stay with us, sometimes 2 months at a time. Without you guys keeping our breeding stock happy, healthy, and producing, we really wouldn't be here today. So if you're a breeder keeper, if you please stand so we can just give you a round of applause. So at this time, I'd like to get us rolling on our slideshow.
morning. My name is Java. I have the luxury and the honor to work with Class 4. I'm going to say some really quick couple thank yous. First, I'd like to thank Alejandra and Tiffany for all the hard work they've done over the last 2 weeks. I'd like to thank the San Fernando Police Department for allowing us to raid their lobby, and the Horchataria in San Fernando for letting us hang out. I'd also like to thank our weekend volunteers, Donna Higashida, Helen and Richard Lau, and Linda Rose. So I get the honor of introducing Class 411. They've worked and come from all over the United States. I have ages ranging from 28 to 61, and I have groups, 6 new guide dog users and 2 retreats. The 2 words that best describe this group is hard work and family. Over the past 3 weeks, these guys have worked really hard to better prepare them for this crazy and amazing world that we live in. I also describe them as family, as they've worked through a lot of low Monday mornings, or rough Monday mornings, and fun Sunday or Saturday afternoons. Through a lot of tears and a lot of laughter. From learning the basics with Juno in San Fernando, and learning a basic route with our new guide dogs, to freelancing the Northridge Mall, and traveling through busy downtown Pasadena to the Gold Mine. In the end, I really want to leave them with this quote, and I think it kind of represents Class 411. And it's by C.L. Lewis. It says, "We never are too old to set another dream or another goal, or to dream anew big." And I encourage you guys to dream big. The first graduate I'd like to introduce is Adam Bailey. This is his first guide dog. He's from Lake Stevenson, Washington. Currently he's living with his girlfriend and her 3-year-old daughter. Adam is the purchase manager at Precision Cast Parts Corp. He was paired with Micah, a male Labrador Retriever. Micah was puppy raised by Alan and Beverly Adams, and represented today by Beverly.
Good morning, Micah. Hey guys, thanks for everybody for coming out today. I want to say thanks real quick to my family and my girlfriend Erin for supporting me from Seattle, Washington. Thanks to the GDA staff for all your hard work, especially when things get tough. Learning something new is always a lot of work. So thank you guys very much. Also, Alan and Beverly for raising Micah, doing such an amazing job on it. Thank you guys, everybody, very much.
Puppies since 1996. Each of those 18 personalities were different. From day one, Micah squeezed between my feet whenever I stood still. It wasn't fear, it was more like, I'm here and I'm with you. Some of the smartest we've raised were just a little bit sneaky. This was Micah. One of our early outings was our Pilates class. Micah wanted to clean my mat, but he learned to curl up on his own blanket, curling at my feet, carried over to restaurants, church, or meetings. People didn't even know he was there unless they saw us walking. There was puppy kindergarten classes with his siblings. They were all curious and energetic. Micah learned to walk by our side, but he was always aware of every leaf and speck along the sidewalk, and every dog in view. As Micah grew, there were more training classes and outings. Each new adventure had new challenges and lessons. Appointments, grandbabies, the street fair, long walks on windy or rainy days, and then finally, Universal Studios with the crowds and the stunt shows and the flames and the earthquake. Then it was time for formal training. You just never know how it's going to work out. One dog we thought was practically perfect spent nearly a year in formal training. We'd ask how he was doing, and they'd say, "Oh, he's a love dog." He finally graduated. Micah was a lot of dog as a puppy. Would he make it? Some of those traits that made Micah a lot of dog are what makes him a great guide. Underfoot as a puppy becomes loving to work side by side with this human. Paying attention to every leaf and spot on the sidewalk shows he's alert and aware of his surroundings. And a little bit sneaky, planning mischief, shows he will figure out a plan to help his partner get where he wants to go. We've learned not to take the blame when a formal guide dog college doesn't work out. And we don't take credit for the graduates. We do our best, but it's all up to the dogs. Micah, you'll make a great guide.
Next, I'd like to introduce Theresa Clark. This is her third guide dog from GDA. Also, another fun fact about Theresa, this is her third black male that she's received from us. She is from Seattle. She works at her local church as a Sunday school teacher and works at the local Goodwill. She was paired with Java, a black Labrador retriever. Java was puppy raised by Susan Ellis.
Hi everyone. Just want to let you know I am from Seattle and I drink a ton of coffee, so this song is As you all know, these wonderful puppies are going to be our eyes, but they also provide so much more for me. My last dog, AD, was absolutely wonderful. We worked for 7.5 years. And in September of 17, my best friend's mom, Carrie, was robbed at gunpoint. 2 weeks later, I had an incident that put me in the hospital. My best friend came and stayed with me every single day. And AD stayed with her mom. So while I was in the hospital, my best friend would tell me, AD is making my mom feel safe again. She can walk without shuddering. Excuse me, sorry, I'm shaking. She can walk around the neighborhood and feel safe. And so when I decided to retire AD, I looked at Carrie and I said, "Carrie, do you want this dog?" And she started crying. And she said, "Absolutely." So, also, Java, this wonderful dog, has been a source of comfort to my puppy raiser, Susan, who lost her sister to cancer not long ago. So I want you to all know that not only are these dogs guides and eyes for us, but they are also hope, comfort, and courage. Thank you.
As you can see, Theresa is a loving person to share that experience with you. And Java was a gift to me during that experience. And now he's going to be a gift to her. She's got wonderful future plans. And I'm so proud of Java and that he's going to help her achieve them. Thank you.
Our next student is Desiree Hydra. She's from Baltimore, Maryland. She currently lives with her grandparents and aunt. She's also getting ready to graduate from Stanford University. And pastries, she was paired with Hydra, the black Labrador retriever female. Hydra was puppy raised by Bridget and Jim Winnett, represented today by Bridget.
Because you guys have given me my life back. Because I was afraid to try So that kind of got a lot of what I was able to do. But now that I have Hydra, I'm able to do anything that I want to. And I'm so grateful. Thank you so much.
Welcome. I want to thank my guide dog family for helping me make this happen. Hydra's the 12th puppy we've raised for GDA. Hydra is a dream, literally. My husband Jim and I were on vacation in Morro Bay, and I had a dream that I received a black lab female named Hydra. I told my guide dog family friends about this dream. After they left, I was told this is a sign, and I was encouraged to call Louise to see if there were any H puppies coming up. Guide Dogs has a system that they use the letter of the alphabet for each litter so they can easily track them. So I called Louise at GDA and asked her if she had any black lab females coming up. She replies, why an H? I didn't want to tell her I had a dream. She'd think I was crazy, but I am. So I simply said, I already have a name, Hydra. She laughs and says, you crack me up, Bridget. Yes, I have one black female and 2 yellow males. I say, great, I'll take the black female. Louise answers, Hydra it is. Then I ask, when is puppy pickup? She answers, Friday. Oh my, I say, okay, see you in 2 days. I only have half a day to puppy-proof my house. I need to take down the crate, disinfect it, wash all the puppy blankets, and get new puppy toys, because we never have enough toys. I also need to have my puppy collar with the name tag ready for puppy pickup. When they hand this sweet puppy to you, as you put their new collar on and hold them close to you, even though this is the 12th puppy, your heart still melts with love and joy. I whisper in her ear, you're going to be a special dog, hopefully become a guide dog, and I'm here to guide you along the way to be the best puppy you can be and hopefully help someone someday. These are puppies with a purpose, bred and born to be a guide dog, but not all have the opportunity to do this special job. Some may be released medically or behavioral, or just not happy doing this job. All of mine that didn't meet the requirements went on to become a guide dog, went on to serve a different purpose. One became a sister to a little girl whose family couldn't have any children. Another a blue ribbon agility dog. Another helped his family with their child with autism. They say he was human, he knew so much. All the others went on to be the perfect pet, each fulfilling their special purpose. As a puppy raiser, we are often asked, how can you give them away? We are just giving them forward. Love isn't love unless you give it away. In each of these precious puppies, we give a special piece of our heart to make a difference. We want these dogs to succeed as we do our children. These are puppies with a purpose. If you're thinking, I already do that, but I'm too busy, I still work, I have children, I'm there at home, I have other pets, well, you just described my lifestyle. I've been raising these magnificent dogs for over 25 years, and my life just keeps getting busier. You get to experience many different places. You meet wonderful people and make lifelong friendships with amazing people. It's the best family ever. You too can make a difference. We are so very proud of Hydra for the path that she chose, and thank you, Desiree, for being the person to fulfill her purpose. May you both be blessed as you begin this magnificent journey together.
Next, I'd like to introduce Antonio. Get it ready. From Seattle, Washington. He's currently working towards his bachelor's degree in business and is an aspiring entrepreneur as he currently running 2 businesses, Paparazzi Accessories and Lime Life. He was paired with Ted, a male Labrador Retriever. Ted was puppy raised by Hannah Hopper, and family.
Hi everybody, I am Antonio, but obviously I've adopted the name Beyonce. Big Beyonce fan here. But with that being said, Beyonce did once say that, and I'm gonna cry. Beyonce once said that she views harmonies as colors, but when she tried to paint today, the colors weren't bright enough. As you can tell, I have a beautiful golden boy. He's golder than I could ever imagine, and he brings just that vibrant, bright colors to my life. And thanks to Hannah and her family, they've raised the dog version of me. There is not a moment that Ted is not making someone laugh or sighing like, are we done? But I want to thank GDA and every person that is in this room that has to do with everything that you provide. Like my previous classmates have said, there are eyes, there are hope, they're everything that we need to be complete. And with Ted, just watch out, bro.
Sorry, I had to write everything down, otherwise I was going to lose it and then forget what I was going to say. But today is a day that I could never have prepared myself for. It always seemed so far away, yet so close at the same time. Becoming a puppy researcher for GDA came all at once for me. They told me it would be a few months before I got a puppy, and then shortly after they told me that someone had dropped out, and there was a wonderful little yellow male that was looking for a home. Without a second thought, I immediately said yes, and on that hot July afternoon, my mom and I drove out to GDA eager to pick up Ted. He was always special from the moment that we first met. He stuck out from the rest of his siblings with his rusty dark yellow color, the excess of puppy fat around his entire body. From the moment that the puppy's partner called his name and placed him into my arms, I knew that I was going to love this dog with all that I had. Ted and I truly became best friends. He rushed to the door when he heard me come home from work. He accompanied me to school, and he showed me his complete loyalty that meant the world to me. Now it's your turn. Ted is always going to be ready to greet you, even if you just take a step away to take a shower. He's going to be looking into the door, wondering where you are. He's going to be poking around his corner, looking for you. And when you call in sick to work, he's always going to be sitting there waiting for you to feel better. And when you have a night out or just are out to run a few errands, Ted will be right there with you and make sure that you're safe wherever you're going. Because that's the kind of dog he is. He's goofy, he's loyal and affectionate, and the best friend that you'll ever have. As much as I love him, and I still love him, I know that the two of you are meant to be together from the moment that I met you. My family and I wish you the best in all the adventures that the two of you are going to take. Thank you for loving my best friend.
Next graduate is Erin Calypso. She is a first-time guide dog user. She's from Imperial Beach, California. She's married, mother of two, a little boy and a girl. She said is looking forward to going to college. Erin is a retired teacher, hoping to also in the near future to get her master's degree. She was paired with Calypso, a female black Labrador retriever. Calypso was probably raised by Dave and Mary Brown, represented today by Mary.
Hi. I just want to say a few thank yous. Thank you to GDA and all the sponsors for the last 3 weeks here, and for Calypso. Without you, we wouldn't be up here. I'd also like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Brown for giving Calypso such a great beginning and training. She's awesome. I'd like to thank our trainers, Sean, Tiff, and my trainer, Hydra. I'd also like to thank Chef Jamie. She's just awesome. I didn't used to be this heavy. become dear friends, and I'm gonna miss you guys so much. Thank you.
Okay, Calypso, this is me not looking at you. This is an emotional, exciting day for our family. Not only do we get to celebrate Calypso and Erin, the little bit of time that we had with her, we can see they're going to have fun together. In a little while, we get to turn in Trixie to start the program all over again. And Stephanie just called us a couple days ago. We're going to be picking up our 17th puppy June 14th. Yeah, July turn-in for Calypso was a little bit different for us because we did already have a puppy waiting for us at home or in the puppy nursery. And within 4 days of turning in Calypso, we had to say goodbye to our 15-year-old breeder. It's definitely a different kind of goodbye. With these guys, when we say goodbye, we know they're going to be happy and healthy. They get to have a lot of fun. We know they're going to have a lot of loving at the kennels, and I think the special weapon is the puppy parfaits. We've never had a puppy that didn't want to come to the kennels either for a kennel stay or for turn-in. In fact, when Calypso and I were up here for the Ride for Guys last year, more than once she told me she thought it was time to go down to visit the kennels. And we know as fundraisers, when we have to turn in, no news is good news, but we do really look forward to those first communications when we see how they're doing. And we were so glad when Calypso, I almost said Tracy. We were so glad when Calypso learned to send emails. With color pictures. I didn't know that was part of the guide dog curriculum teaching. And I'd like to share a little bit of one of my favorites. It reminds me of when we had her. Dear family, I wanted to give you an update of how I'm doing here at GDA. My instructor has been working on my obedience with me since being here, and boy, oh boy, have I gotten very good at it. At first, I really didn't feel like sitting or lying down when she told me to the first time. Sounds familiar? But I get so many hugs and kisses when I do so, I always want to do what she says now. And obviously the hugs and kisses pay off, because here we are today. And for anybody who's thinking of raising a puppy, it's worth it. Many, many times worth it.
Next, I'd like to introduce graduate Hesper Kiwi. She's a first-time guide dog user from Bronzeville, Minnesota. She is married and works 5 days of work a week in downtown Minneapolis, as an administrative assistant to Winthrop and Weinstein Law Firm. When Hesper is not flying down the sidewalks, she can usually be found in the sun somewhere outside. She was paired with another sun lover, Kiwi, a yellow female Labrador retriever. Kiwi was puppy raised by the Susan Hopper.
I just want to say thanks to GDA for this opportunity and all the donors and sponsors. You guys are all amazing. Really appreciate it. Wouldn't be able to do this without you. And a special shout out to my loving husband, Terry, and my family and friends. I couldn't have done this without you. Thanks.
I see other puppy raisers come here with crowds, but in my previous life I was a trial lawyer, and I'm used to being given a limit on how long we can talk. So I brought my trusty timer, and here goes. Kiwi was such a good puppy that by the time she was 6 months old, I had written her graduation speech. And it was a great speech. But when Stephanie called me 10 days ago and told me that Kiwi was graduating, I realized that that speech was the totally wrong speech, because it was about Kiwi and me. And this is so not about me. This is about Hesper and Kiwi and their lives going forward. So I scrapped that speech, which was, I call version 1.0, and wrote version 2.0. And part of that is still relevant. I grew up in Montreal, in Canada, with a lot of snow. And we always had dogs, and they always loved the snow. So I'm really happy that Kiwi is going to Minnesota, because I know she's going to love the snow. And I wish I could be a little bird to see Hesper and Kiwi enjoy the snow together. I had to scrap a little bit of version 2.0, because in version 2.0, Hesper, I wished you a lot of adventure and love and joy. And then 2 nights ago, I found out that you have a beautiful last name of Lovejoy. And I thought, if I wish your love and joy, they're all going to think that's really important. So I rewrote that part. And so Hesper, what I wish for you and Kiwi is a lot of years of adventure and of happiness and of love, because there's no better word than love. I hope Kiwi is everything you hoped for in a guide dog, because I thought a lot about who I wanted Kiwi to be with, and you are that person and so much more. Please know that you'll always be here in my heart, and I hope you have a lot of awesome years together.
Next, I'd like to introduce Patty Newmeyer. She is a retreat first grade dog from GDA. She lives with her husband in Santa Barbara, California, where she takes care of her brother, and on the weekend, she's a local church camper. Patty was paired with Loki, a male black lab retriever. Loki was puppy raised by Tammy and Mark, who represented today by Tammy.
Thank you, all of you, for coming today. I understand we have a large contingency from OC. I brought my notes in Braille, and so it's going to be interesting to try to read Braille and hold the mic at the same time. Let's see how we go. I'm a retrained, which means that I've had previous dogs before, and when you need a new dog, it's because something happened to the previous one. And mine was a working guide that I've had for 10 years, and she died last October. And that meant that I was going back to traveling without my trusted partner, and very slowly and very carefully. And I call white cane travel, affectionately, travel by impact. Joni Mitchell said it best when she said, she's saying, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. Certainly did experience that, and I'm so grateful to GDA and our puppy raisers, for Loki, for doing such a great job training this remarkable, intelligent, sweet, loving boy. He has already given me back my ability to travel independently and with confidence. It's just, you can't even put a price on that. So all of you donors out there, just keep writing those checks. Loki has a dream job. And I define that as getting paid to do what you love. He loves to do guide work, and he gets paid every time I praise him for it. And everyone I've met here at GDA also seems to have their dream job too, because I think they probably do it all for free as volunteers, but maybe some wouldn't. Anyway, I wanted to tell you how important this graduation ceremony is. It's not only a commencement, but it's my way of publicly committing myself that I will do whatever it takes to make this team a success. It's not a one-sided deal, though. Loki is also committing the rest of his working life to guiding me safely as we go out into the world together. And so when I think all of his other graduates are probably in the same boat, I'd like to, we're going to cue up a song here now. I'd like to dedicate this song to Loki and all of his other furry graduates as they go out into the world and begin their new life, living their dream and doing what they love. Let's see if this works. Right on, louder, louder. What happened? Technical.
Go Patty! Woo!
We're doing a Bluetooth pairing with an iPod. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for your patience. Stand by.
responsibility of raising Loki and for all of the support that we get from the staff, from the puppy department, from the training department, the nursery staff, where it all starts, the kennel staff, and just everyone here. We know that it takes a lot of people to make this happen. And I'd be remiss if I didn't say to my Orange County group, thank you for all of the support. Without all of you supporting me and being there to help us through the times when it gets a little tough, and to give us that support, and at times give us that little push to say, hey, try again, and to be there with the praise as well, to tell us the job well done. You keep us on the straight and narrow, so thank you, all of those who have helped us along the journey of the 16 months that we've raised. And Mark and I could not be more proud to share in this special graduation day with you and Loki. We couldn't be prouder of him than we are today. We think that we'll have a very special life with him to tell. There's so many stories that we could share with him of the past, and we'll do it with you personally. I couldn't get through the stories and not cry, and I don't think today is about his past. I think it's about his future with you, and I can tell you that he works hard and he plays harder. He'll give you all the love and the snuggles and the dedication that you need, and I know that you've already paid it in kind, and that you'll continue to pay it in the future, that you guys are a team well matched. And Mark and I couldn't be happier to meet you. We don't feel like we've lost anything, but gained a friend. And we look forward to staying in touch with you. And we're so grateful to have you as a new friend and part of the family. So we wish you all of the love and happiness, and wish you many years of a successful team together. Welcome to the GDA family.
Next, we have Deborah Ratliff. This is her first guide dog. She's from Fort Collins, Colorado. Deborah is a mother of 3, a grandmother, and a great-grandmother. She is currently working 5 days a week at the local Walmart, and she was paired with Marty, a male black Labrador retriever. Marty was puppy raised by Marshall Schrager.
The bad thing is because I'm into Batman, and because Marty has a Batman bow tie on. So. First off, I want to thank GDA and all the sponsors for making this possible for me. I have become more independent and more being able to do things on my own now, and being able to walk better at night because I have no night vision. When we did the night route, I was a little skeptical, but I made it through because of this handsome guy here. When I first met Marty, when they brought him into my room, the first thing he did when they were introducing him to my room, he went over, my pajamas was folded on the chair. He went over, picked them up, brought them over to me, and set him down. That's how I knew he was my dog. We were paired up perfectly. So I just want to thank you guys for making this possible for me, because without the sponsors and without everybody, this would not have happened for me. So I just wanted to say thank you.
rookies together. My biggest challenge was staying a chapter ahead of the book. He reads faster than I do. Really barking. Turn a page, turn the page. You know, in life's events, the negative events, sometimes they transform into a positive. This program found me. I was invited to a graduation here, I'd never been here. I walked in this room and I not only noticed all the people, and all the beautiful dogs, look around, they're great. But I noticed the energy and the passion in this room. We not only were able to hear from the puppy raisers, but more importantly, from the recipients, someone receiving a dog for the first time. As a rookie, I didn't even know I was supposed to name them until I got that email. Please provide a name for your puppy starting with the letter M. I said, there's no way I'm naming a Marshall. I'll never get the end of that. My father lived to 101. He didn't even use a cane until he ran into a challenge with a blood clot. He was recognized as the oldest living World War II vet living in Simi Valley. His best friend in the world, someone that he knew his entire life, his name was Marty. Marty was a generous man. He made a difference in people's lives, made a difference in mine. And I hope, with a little bit of luck, this little Marty would make a difference. And he did. But he made a difference in 2 people's lives. For when they handed him to me, 7 weeks old, he made a difference in mine. I'm an office organizer. I can't figure out how they can take a little fuzzball and develop a dog that can do what they do. There's some very talented staff here, and I've had the opportunity of meeting some very talented and devoted volunteers. And I just wanted to say thank you for allowing me to be just that part, that is part of a tremendous process that makes a difference in people's lives. And so, Deborah, I wish upon you the very, very best with your newfound friend, Marty.
Thank you very much. Bob, next time can you leave the Kleenex on that side for all of us over there? Wow, what a day, what a graduation. Congratulations, graduates. If there's anything we can ever do, we're only a phone call away. Please don't hesitate to call us. We're here and want to help and support you through your venture. With that, I'm going to ask that the audience remain seated. I'm going to dismiss Class 411 so they can head back to the dorm and have a couple moments to themselves, and we will wrap up here. So class, you are dismissed. Thank you once again. Congratulations.